so that you're aware that you are being recorded, and anything you say can and will be used to improve our program. So I hope everybody was able to pick up some refreshments from the virtual lunch bar. This is the spring 2017 business program curriculum meeting. So thank you all for coming. This program's not going to be quite as long as the ones we've had. I'm Stephanie Heald Fisher. That is my email. That is my phone number. Please know that if you ever have any questions, ideas, comments, whatever with your classes, please feel free to reach out to me. I will do my best to help you with whatever you need help with. So normally I give you the numbers for our programs, but with this whole transition from Globe to Broadview, and the program numbers aren't really all that different than the last time. We have very low numbers. As they said in the meetings today, this really has become more of a startup because we are not carrying over a lot of the Minnesota students because Minnesota didn't like that. So we're starting afresh, and we are also starting our master's program new, and I will be the chair of that. So going forward, this will probably be a combined meeting for graduate and business program. And then, of course, there will be time for you to give me input and ask any questions. But first, I wanted to share some recording resources with you. I'm trying, as I develop courses, I'd like to try and add more recorded presentations from the students into the courses. I know some assignments are now being assigned as a recording. Some assignments we're giving students the options of a recording, doing a recording instead of a paper. And one of the resources I've heard a lot about is VoiceThread, and another one that I like to use is called Screencast-O-Matic. So I'm just going to show you some brief videos on both of these topics. Primary monitor. Okay, here. Okay. See if we can get there. Okay. Yeah, I hadn't heard about VoiceThread either. So both of these are short, 1 to 2 minute videos, but this tells us. First I should check. Can you all see my desktop? Okay. All right. So this is about VoiceThread. Okay. Where'd you go? I told you to. Okay. There we go. All right. So we're not going to go take a look at. You didn't hear that though, huh? Son of a biscuit. All right. Well, I can do this instead. Thread. All right. Here's what I will do instead. Sorry you didn't hear the videos. So then I'm not going to show you the video on Screencast-O-Matic either because you won't hear that. Oh, cancel. Manage content. Okay. This here is the link to VoiceThread. It should be. Oh, come on. If you want to go explore it on your own. And this is Screencast-O-Matic also has a short video explaining how they work. And this is their link. So if you want to explore those, I'm sorry about the audio problem. I don't know why that doesn't work. But anyway, VoiceThread is something that I've heard from several different instructors now. And you may have noticed in the video, it looks like they have like a whiteboard feature that you can work through and you can actually draw on the video. That reminds me of the EduCreations app that I used to use to record things. You can mark it up and draw and that kind of stuff. My only concern was that I couldn't find a way to use it for free. I went through the website, I didn't see anything for free. So I'm kind of hesitant to recommend it to students if it's not something they can use for free. So like Joel, I'm a big fan of Screencast-O-Matic. That does offer free videos up to 15 minutes. So if you're having students do short presentations, you know, that would be a good option for them to use. I like Screencast-O-Matic as an instructor because I've got the Pro version, and that costs all of $15 a year. That's 15. And it's really worth it because you're not limited to time. So if you happen to do something that goes over the 15 minutes, it's not a problem. It will still keep recording. It just, if it's more than 15 minutes long, you can upload it to YouTube. Otherwise, you can upload it to Screencast-O-Matic and get links to embed them or link them. You can also edit them. I've done some really easy editing. And I'm not somebody who's big on technology or very, technology literate. So a lot of times I would see, presentations on recording things that we could use that just look, man, like that was a lot of work to edit that. And Screencast-O-Matic is really simple. They give you the audio line right down at the bottom before you publish, and they have tools, and it's really just point and click, and I don't know, it's really very easy. And again, you're not restricted by time, so you can load it up to YouTube if you needed to, although we're recommending doing shorter videos. So Screencast-O-Matic is perfect for that. If we're doing lecture videos, it's, like the 5 to 8 minutes that we're told. Screencast-O-Matic free will do that for you, no problem. And it will do that for your students too. So I just wanted to share that. The VoiceThread, I haven't found the free version, and it looks like it would cost $99 a year to subscribe. So the jury's still kind of out on that for me, but in case you were looking for something new and wanted to explore, there you go. So this is the point where if you guys have any program input, please feel free to let me know. Look at the syllabi in your classes. There's a center section, it has the course description, and then it has the objectives, and then it has the course outline. If you think the course outline is not a true reflection of the topics being covered during a unit, let me know. It's easily fixed. If you think there's, and then under the course outline, there's a breakdown of the percentages used for students to be graded. And if you say, Like some classes will have a course project being 45 to 55% of the grade, and everything else is not. And if you're teaching one of those classes and you feel like that's too much emphasis on a course project, let me know. We can look at it. I will make adjustments. Haven't been doing too much of that with the recent changes at the school, but we're getting back on track with that now. So again, if you have ideas or comments, please let me know. If there's something that you want to see additional training on, something you'd like to see covered in our curriculum meetings, if there's something you're having issues with when teaching, you're having a problem with like recording videos or finding resources, or how do you add your academic freedom, those are all things I'd be happy to talk about. Again, open to comments, just send them my way. This is if you're looking for a way to get into volunteering. There is online volunteering available as well. And this may be helpful, say, if you have a class where you're teaching and it needs to have like a service learning, or you're looking for an activity that they can do. That would be very application focused. This is a good resource to share. Okay, and this is just for the viewing audience, and you need to send a summary to John Skoy or myself, and I will correct the date when I send out the email because that's not February 24th. Usually I give you 2 weeks, so that would be what, May 19th? Yeah, what can I say? Do you guys have any questions about anything? As we saw at the overview session. Yes, okay. As we saw at the overview session, there's going to be some rearrangement of things in our organizational structure, so you should be hearing more about that. As far as the project management certificate is concerned, John, that has been put on hold for right now. This is because of the ACCSC reaccreditation. I don't think it'll be revisited until we've got the accreditation stuff mapped out. But that's an excellent question. And there's going to be other changes as well. Like one of the classes that I've been getting feedback on that probably needs to be revisited and updated is the customer service strategies class. Most of the instructors that I've talked to have said that those topics are covered in other business courses. And then I've had the PAC meetings, and that's where we talk to outside professionals, people who are not in the school, and ask for their input on how the school is doing. Are we meeting the goals for our students to be employed in the workplace? And most of them said they don't see the need for a customer service strategies course because most companies will teach employees customer service, how they want it to go. So there's that. And then that might be changing in the near future as well. One of my PAC members suggested making it more interpersonal skills related. So we may be updating that course, which probably be good. Any other questions or comments? I know it's a really short meeting, but hopefully for the summer one, we'll have more information to share. I'll have numbers, will be under our new structure. You should still see me hanging around. So if there's no questions, thank you all for taking the time out to come. I appreciate it, and I appreciate all of your feedback and comments. Everything that you do to help make this a wonderful program. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.